Hi guys, welcome back to another review. Again, we're having a look at something from the Titan's Return or Legends line. This one's from Takara. I picked this one up while I was over in Tokyo. It's Rewind, and you see he's packaged in his memory device mode along with Nightbeat, who he comes with as a Headmaster. So that's kind of the thing with the Takara ones. They do come with a Headmaster, whereas the Hasbro ones don't. They tend to package up the Headmasters on their own with like a little vehicle or something along those lines. So you do get that. That's kind of the main difference with them. But I'll show you the differences as we go along. First of all, I'll just move this off to the side so you can have a look at the box here. Shows you you'd have the little Headmaster packaged in here, picture of him in head mode along with a Rewind there in his memory device mode. On the side here you've got pictures of him in robot, tank mode, and then with the little Titan Master on here and with the Titan Master or Headmaster there shown on here transforming. And on the back here you've got more pictures of him and a little comic thing that comes with it. And that's pretty much it. You've got some cool artwork to the side there, like that. And then you get this with it as well. If I can open this up. You get this little bit, and in here you kind of get like a fold out kind of mini poster thing here. And then unfold that, and you get this kind of mini comic in here which features them both and a few of the guys in the line. You can see there, I think, does he jump onto combined with Blair on there, which I'll show you, and did it show with Galvatron as well on this side maybe? Yeah, so you've got that. There's him kind of just chilling, just in Titan Master mode. And then you've got this kind of bio here, which is obviously in Japanese, and his tech specs there as well, if you do need those. I'll just stop it there. So he's quite high on intelligence, low on speed and strength, fire blast also, and high on skill. So you've got that. So pop that to the side and then the other bits off in a second. Right, let's have a look at the figure himself. So here he is packaged in his device mode. So you've got stickers on here. My sticker on here seems to have got this kind of funny sort of coating over it. It's not quite done properly, but you can see it's a little, supposed to be like a little tape deck, and it's got little buttons here for what look like Twitter, messaging. There's a little Autobot symbol, music, camera, and little things like that. So they kind of tried to update it. You did get a few paint apps in and around it, so red and silver in here and down here, red on the back, and then you can kind of see part of what would be the tank mode. And you've got the gun stored in the side here as well, and like a little on-off button there, and what would be like a port to plug in your earphones as well. So you've got that. Comparing it against the Hasbro one, very similar. The stickers are a little bit different. Probably just about prefer this one on here. You do get a little Autobot symbol on the top there. Paint detailing slightly different. So the Takara one's probably slightly better with the paint that they've added in and around it. On the back here as well. So you can see that's everything on here. And then what I'll do is we'll have a look at him in robot mode, so we'll just get him transformed quickly. So there isn't really anywhere for the Titan Master to go in this mode, but if I get transformed into robot mode, then we can have a look at him from there. It's fairly easy to just unpeg these bits from here. That's the thing to remember, is to always take this bit out, otherwise you end up breaking that. Fold these bits in like so, bring these bits out, fold the legs out like so, and twist them around Same on this side. Flip the feet up, bring this bit down, and then get hold of this bit here, and this is where you just flip the head out like so, and then you can pop the gun in his hand like that. So I'll give you a little bit close-up look of him. You can see he's got red painted in there with blue eyes, nice paint across the front here with a little Autobot symbol on here, red detailing in the shoulders and on the kneecaps, and all of these kind of tank tread bits on the feet are also painted in like a gunmetal grey. As far as articulation goes, it's fairly standard. I think we've gone over this one before, but just to show you, the head does kind of go up and down as part of the transformation. You can also go all the way around. Same with the arms. You get a bend in the arm there, which is not quite 90, but nothing in the hands, no waist articulation. The legs do go all the way up and kind of to the back there as well. And then let's see if they can go all the way out as well. Yeah, all the way out as well. And you've got a very deep bend in the knee, and the toe can kind of move forward and back as part of the transformation again. So there he is. He looks pretty decent. Nothing crazy or anything, but what we'll do is we'll have a look at the Hasbro one there, just to compare them, and you can I'll show you just where they're slightly different. People, just so people can see if they're weighing up either buying the Hasbro one or the Takara one, you know, which way they potentially will go on it. Or potentially for me, I bought both just because I thought I'd quite like to have both in my collection, almost to have one maybe as kind of rewind and the other as eject for the time being. And also, and we'll show you as well, the Headmaster is slightly different as well. So if we look at them side by side, they're mostly saying the eyes is the main difference. So the Takara one is painted red with the smaller blue eyes, whereas this one here, the Hasbro one, has just got the painted blue eyes, the bigger ones. I think I prefer the Hasbro eyes as opposed to Takara, but you could get away with saying they're different characters because of the kind of difference in the face. Other than that, the top half is pretty much the same. You've got a slightly larger Autobot symbol in here. You can see there's a slightly different configuration on the chest, and a slightly bit more, a little bit more paint on the Hasbro one on the shoulders, but it's not done as well. It's a little bit sloppy. The legs, again, you don't have the paint on here, which you do on the knee of the Hasbro one, and also this piece here is plain on this one, and on the Takara one it's painted. Even the tank treads are painted a slightly different colour. This one's mainly silver, and it's just the inside of it is painted, whereas the Takara one is gunmetal grey, and it's also painted around the sides, which you don't get on the Hasbro one. So there's that. And then from the back, obviously, they look pretty much the same. And articulation for both is exactly the same. So we've got that. Now let's have a look at the Headmasters that come with it. So you get this Headmaster here. Let's get it to focus. So he's yellow plastic in here, blue plastic with gunmetal grey on the sides here, gunmetal grey feet here painted as well, and blue plastic with orange and yellow, and there's a little bit of blue painted in there as well, all done on here. Standard articulation, head moves side to side, up and down a little bit, and arms up and down, and you can kind of move them out, and their legs like that. So that's him. If we compare him to the Hasbro one, you can see the differences. The Takara one's got more paint on it. The Hasbro one does have a little bit of paint on the face. Looks like they've gone for the same head mould, but then when you transform them, although it's the same head, you can see there's a slight difference in the colour that they've used for it. So just to compare the two side by side. you can see this one very much does look more like Nightbeat in terms of the colours, and where the hands are folded up they kind of make it look like the antennas, whereas this one looks fairly plain. And then the Hasbro one as well, if I bring in blur, this is the Hasbro one. You can see I've got him with this Takara Headmaster. The Hasbro one does come with this kind of Titan Master kind of drill thing, which we've already seen reviewed, so it does come with that, and you can sit the guy in there. Obviously it matches that. You can take the Titan Master out of here, you can pop this one in here, and you can actually see with this one, actually if you've got the Takara blur, the blue on here with this yellow here does match pretty much spot on. This one's a pretty good figure to swap around, and even with that one it still looks fairly decent. If I bring in Brainstorm to the side here, we can kind of swap them around. So you've got two of them there, or even swap them around. So you do have a few different options that you can do with them, and obviously with these ones you can put them with whoever you want, and it's entirely up to you how you want to have them displayed. So I just thought I'd show you guys that. So I'll pop that off to the side for now, and I've got this guy in here. I think that looks quite cool as well. Got that. In fact, I might pop the Nightbeat one back in there just for now, just because the colours match quite well on it, doesn't it? And then we can pop him with this guy here, and that does look pretty cool. And then what we'll do is have a look at this guy further, rewind again, just get him transformed into his tank mode. We'll do the same with the Hasbro one as well, just so you can see what it looks like. Try and remember how this all goes. Yeah, so it's pretty much transforming him back to kind of tank tablet mode in a way, as in you fold up the legs like that. You've then got these bits at the bottom here, and then what you do is you come around and bring these bits down, and they'll kind of peg into the side like so. I won't do them quite properly just yet, just so I can get everything kind of lined up before I push it all down. Same on that side. So you've got it all lined up, and then all you do then is you pop your gun in the middle there like that, and then you've got your tank mode. Do the same on the other guy. I don't think I've got his gun to hand, but that's not to worry. You get the general idea. It's more really to show you the differences with the paint and things like that, really, so you can see all that. Obviously the gun is exactly the same, it's just black plastic and pegs in exactly the same. So we've got it like that. Yeah, so then bring this round here like so, peg it down, and peg this in like that. So obviously I haven't got the thing on it, but you can see from the side there how they kind of differ. There is a little bit more paint on the Takara one. The whole tank tread is painted. You haven't got red up in here. And then you can see the difference at the top here, to the side, to the back, and the front. And you've also got these bits on the Hasbro, the Takara one, which you don't get on the Hasbro one. And then obviously with your little Titan Master, if I can find where he is, got him here. You've got a couple of little peg holes on him, so you can actually peg him up here and have him kind of standing on the tank if you do want to. Personally, I think with this one it does look a little bit daft, but it's entirely up to you. That's what it shows it, how it shows it on the package. And that is pretty much it. Thanks guys for watching. Stay tuned for more reviews. I think I've got the Ravage one to review this, and plenty of others coming up as well. Thanks for watching, and see you all soon. Bye bye.